Hello. Hi. How is everybody? What is it? Monday? It's Monday. Monday. Hi people. Sterling, Bloody Angel, Polani, Timmy, Blue Moon, Cynical Grundle. Hello.
All
Hi
right.
everybody. How are y'all doing? Did you have a good weekend? Chuck
Fun
Wagon.
and chat. Happy
Hey,
Monday.
girls.
How are you today?
I am good. Happy Monday. I'm alright. It was an okay weekend, except for the first time in a very long time yesterday, I had the worst allergy attack. Like the kind of allergy attack your nose will not stop running. I had to like stick tissues up there to like have a dam or something. It was crazy. Because I tried to clean an area that the cat dominates, and I should have put on a mask. Where's my jazz? I need something a little more slower here. This is way too exciting for me on a Monday. Change it up. There we go. It's too much excitement. So my face still hurts. Because I took Benadryl and it dried everything up, so now I feel like, I imagine this is what a mummy feels like. Or dehydrated fruit. Because it just, yes, okay, my nose stopped running, I stopped sneezing, but now I'm so dry in my face that it hurts. But hey, if that's the worst thing in the world, then we're all doing okay. Did y'all have a good weekend? Hello, Caterpillar. Hi, how are you? So that took my cleaning day and kind of ended that right there. So then I sat and watched kid Halloween movies. What was the one I watched earlier? Something like The Haunted Loud House or something. It was weird.
Did you hear about the woman who was detained at an airport not too long ago for bringing giraffe poop with her from Africa? She was planning to turn the turds into jewelry.
Why was she detained though? I mean, that's not a weird thing. You know, there's hippy-dippy people that would go for that. But I guess the detainment was because, I guess I would think that giraffe poop would be a biohazard on a plane full of people. Also, yes, maybe the smell. But they're really strict. Like, even when I went to Puerto Rico, the plane people were like, because I had a big bag of canepas I brought back with me. Because like you could here they charge you a fortune for them in the store. There you just pick them off trees and eat them. So I was like, screw this, I'm bringing a big bag back with me. And the people at the airport were like, you know, I don't know if you could bring these. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna try. They were like, okay, just know if you go through, they might confiscate them. I was like, okay, I'll take a chance. It's not like they're gonna throw me in jail for trying. The worst they could say is no. Because giraffe poop box can bring disease. That's what I just said. I said it was probably because it was a biohazard. I just said that like a minute ago. That's probably why. But if she had it in a properly contained thing, I don't see what the problem would be, but that's what I would think would be the reason why, for his biohazard stuff. What else is going on? So did y'all have a good weekend? Hi, Sterling. I'm okay. How are you? Oh, Monday. Hey, Brute. Hi. How are you doing? Hello down there. Hi. I'm gonna poke ya. Poke. 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 So yeah, there's really not much going on. Oh, what? Huh?
I would imagine that a mummy or dried banana would sound more like the following.
Like
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Thank you for the blurp. Wait, we could call blurp for bingo. Where's the blurp activated? There we go. Hello, Amaterasu. How are you? Did we call anything else?
By the way, you would totally like the new Goosebumps show on Paramount. It's definitely not as cheesy as the original from the 90s. Also, I submitted that disease comment the same time as your comment on stream.
Let's see, did anyone do exclamation point sound? I think so, there it is. Jimmy did flush. Let's see. I think that's it. There's the sound alerts. So yeah, I watched, where's the one that I watched? Let me see if I could find it. It was like Loud House Halloween. Oh yeah, that was what I watched. I was just in the mood. Thank you, Brute, for the scare. Oh, it's Banana Cat! Get a Banana Cat! Get it! Now, hold on, I gotta find it. Tangia, thank you. So this, it just looked like a goofy, I just wanted something that had lots of Halloween happening. So I saw this, and I was like, fuck it, we'll watch it. The Really Haunted Loud House. Do you ever watch a show, and as you're watching it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cheesy, it's making me feel uncomfortable. Like a whole dance routine breaks out in the middle of the movie. It's really weird.
So I got my flu and COVID update shots on Friday. Saturday was a May Day and I made it through streaming all those Next Fest demos. But Sunday I was dead in bed. Today I am feeling better now.
Yay, good vibes to you. Good vibes. Yeah, I gotta go and do that myself. The Muppets Haunted special was pretty good for Halloween notes, and it's the Muppets. Yeah, it's like I'm looking for, I wasn't in the mood to watch something scary. I just wanted something that had so much Halloween going on that it was like it threw up Halloween in the movie. Because some movies bill themselves as a Halloween movie, and it really isn't.
Please come and play with me. I'm so lonely.
I'm so lonely. Thank you for the blurb. So yeah, if anyone knows of a cheesy but good, I'll give the Goosebumps a try. I think I watched this on Paramount, but I think I only have like a week left. There was like a free trial thing. Then when I went to cancel, they were like, no, we'll give you extra time. I was like, okay, as long as I don't have to pay for it. But I think it ends soon. So yeah, I gotta kind of binge watch whatever is on Paramount, like quickly. What did I did watch something the other day on Paramount. I forget what it was.
Well, there is still some confusion as to whether or not there's anybody else in this house.
I told you there isn't.
There isn't any confusion, or there isn't anybody else.
Either. Or both.
Just give me a clear answer.
Certainly.
Thank you, Icarus, for the blurb. I did watch Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. That was weird. That was really weird. We just watched Clue recently, not too long ago. Love Clue. Demon Reaver says, relax and watching cartoons and documentaries on Amazon like Invincible and Life in the Middle Ages. Ooh, yeah, I've been in the mood for good documentaries too, good history stuff. Like real documentaries, not like documentaries that the History Channel has been coming out with, like the really bad ones. Oh my. Thank you for the hydrates. I'll do that now. I got some coffee. Tim Curry is awesome. I had a crush on him when I was younger. Oh boy. What else is going on? Jonestown? Yeah, I watched that one. I'm not in that kind of a mood. I don't want to watch something that's true and scary. You know, something like, you know, for this time of year, maybe. You know, whether it has to do with, you know, Thanksgiving or pilgrims or Halloween or witches or Salem or, you know, Vlad the Impaler, you know, something that's, you know, I think I've watched everything though that has to do with that kind of stuff. Demon Reaver says, good lady in life in the Middle Ages often refers to it as a lecture.
When you were younger. Well, I still do. All hail my Lord and Savior Tim Curry. Please see me.
The Monster House 2006 animated movie still holds up. I think me and John watched that a year ago or so, if I remember correctly. Hello Ash, hi, how you doing? How you doing? So I was just in the mood to watch something like super lighthearted and like Halloween threw up on screen, so I tried that one and it really did make me feel uncomfortable. Like, it was so cheesy, it made me feel uncomfortable. I was embarrassed and I was the only one watching it by myself. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, how do I feel embarrassed when there's no one around me? Like I felt embarrassed for myself watching it. It was that cheesy. It was not good at all. So I'm looking for shows like, you know, that are a little more lighthearted. I'm just in that, like, I want to see what the kids are watching nowadays for Halloween. And if it's all like that Loud House, oh boy, we got problems. What's up? That's run! Thank you, Spider, for the scary bats. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on, something's happening. Something's happening.
It's time for the Leaf Report.
Like I said, the live-action version of Loud House is trying to emulate its cartoon counterpart, Too Hard. Everybody hates it. Watch the cartoon Loud House episode Tricked instead.
Alright. What's that? Spider! Alright, let me get these leads out of here. So we got some leads. Oh, let's see what we got here. Alright. We'll start with the bigger ones. Where are they? No, I didn't want to do that. I hit the thing. Alright. We have, this one is cool. It kind of looks, almost like leather. It feels leathery too. Very sturdy. And we got this one, we got some green, we got some red over here, some yellow. Very nice colors in this one. Now we got some good ones coming up.
Does the Leaf Report count as showing new physical item number 18?
Yeah. Yeah, because each leaf is new unto itself. Let me see. Where is it? Where it shows new physical item. Yeah, we can do that. For sure. Alright. Check this one out. This one's really nice. It's like, I feel like the color isn't really representing, like the camera isn't picking up the true colors going on here. But look, you can see all the little cells. Come on, camera, show them the... That is so cool.
Oh, nice leaves there. Are you falling for me this year?
That one's nice. That one has a lot of specks going on. Looks like someone poured pepper on it. Here's another sort of murder leaf. It looks like bloody fingerprints on it. Coffee grounds. Yeah, it's still not as good as it was in years past. I'm kind of disappointed. This one's really red. Get in there. And then we found Goth Leaf. That's right. It's so dark. And the tree on the side, because these are from the same thing, so they get yellow. They're green, yellow, then they get red, then they get super dark. And so one whole side of the tree was just these black leaves. It was really cool looking. So there you go. That is today's leaf report. That concludes today's leaf report. Tune in next time where we'll show more leaves. Thank you. Let me collect these all now. Leaves. All right, what else is going on? I'm having natural resources flashbacks, says Jimmy, trying to identify the trees the leaves are from. Oh yeah, I was thinking about, I don't know any of the trees around here, but I was thinking about like Google lensing them, and so I can tell you guys what trees they're from, but I never have a chance. What do I do with the leaves? I throw them out. I just get rid of them. What else is going on? So, did anyone do anything fun? Ash Darkthorn says, what do you say? I miss the leaves and their colors. Oh, no, that's why I show them too. You know, because I know that a lot of you guys don't get the kinds of colors that we get here. So I figure I share with you guys, because we have a lot of transplants to other parts of the state that remember leaves, and now they're in different parts of the country that don't have the same kinds of leaves. So I figure I'll share with everybody our beautiful fall. Although this year hasn't been that good. Alright, let's do an affirmation card. Polani says, some friends of mine in Atlanta go further north of the state towards Blue Ridge to see the leaves. Ah. Hi Zor, how are you? Let's see, we'll do this one. I can't pick up things today. What's wrong with me? Is it working? Is it working? Today? I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. I gotta get rid of the leaf report. There we go. Be in control of your attitude and make sure it's a good attitude, not a bad. Spooky says, we get the full leaves in Kentucky. The state is so green. Oh, let's check the, we can look at the map here and see what everybody's doing. Where's our leaf map? Boop, there it is. And it's the 16th, so we're over here. Oh boy. You know what's weird is I don't see any of these. Oh, I'm still an echo. Go away, echo. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay. Did it go away? Yes, it did. Whew. Okay. So these colors I don't actually see on here. It might be my screen. But, so it looks like we're almost getting past peak here. Up in this whole northeastern area. Yeah, all you guys down here don't get nothing, I guess. Why are we getting icky gnats? Hello, Mega Destroyer. Hi, how are you? Screams of oh hi. So there you go. That's the more of the leaf report. Let's see what today's days are. Today is the 16th. It is Boss's Day, Dictionary Day, and World Food Day. Okay. World Food Day, National Liquor Day, National Dictionary Day, Department Store Day, National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. That's right. Get all those shortcuts off your desktop. For goodness sake, you haven't used those shortcuts in forever. Get rid of them. Boss's Day, National Heroes Day, Columbus Day, Global Cat Day, World Spine Day, Steve Jobs Day, National Feral Cat Day, National Businesswomen's Week. So there you go. Those are your days. I'm gonna go with Food Day and use it as a reason to celebrate. I didn't check my bingo card. I gotta see if I got bingo. Oh gosh, my card is horrible. Whoa, that is not good. Spooky says Spine Day, finally a holiday for me. Ow. Raisin Delta says, I cleaned my virtual local drive. It was tedious. Yeah, you know, sometimes, digital cleanup, we can just make it like you're sitting in the chair there, chat. Digital cleanup is, just as annoying as physical cleanup, for sure. Hey, David. Hi, how are you? Greetings. Timmy says, I got some leaf colors over here. Yeah, it's like, I barely remember, like, I know, like, some leaf do colory things in other parts of the States, but it's not, like, as dramatic. Because, like, someone I know in, like, Florida is like, yeah, our leaves change. I'm like, do they really? Like, a little bit, maybe? Like, I know there's some changes, but not, like, things blowing up changes, like, up here. But Angel says, I got an electric blanket today. I love my electric blanket. I couldn't survive without it. I would just be wearing 5 pairs of clothing. Because John always has it so cold in here. And oil is really expensive. So... But, yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for, like, little heaters, like I have one on now, right now, set to 72, and my electric blankets, I don't know. I couldn't do it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Now you made me sing. I gotta call it now. Sings randomly. There you go. Hello, Steampunk Chick. Hi, how are you? Happy spooky season to you, too. And I'm wearing, to keep my feet warm, I'm wearing the moon socks that Cameron the Corgi got me. They are so warm and toasty. I love them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm drinking hot coffee now to try and stay warm. But, so I don't know. If you guys have any, suggestions, for movies, that are just kind of lighthearted Halloween, you know, like the Hocus Pocus, where it's not, you know, it's just, you know, not too intense. Let me know. I've just been in the mood to watch lighthearted stuff. Ghostbusters, yeah, but I wanted like new stuff that I haven't seen. As for the coffee I'm drinking the Nightmare Before Christmas oatmeal one that Timmy gave us. Thank you again, Timmy, the termite. What else is going on? That's about it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like Halloween. You know, we were like walking around and like no one is decorated. And John's like, well, maybe like they're waiting for like the week before. And I'm like, no. No. You should have already decorated the outside of your house by now. You don't wait for a week before. What the hell is that? Have you seen Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon? Timmy says mine is all gone. No, we're savoring it. We're peppering it throughout the rest of the other. We have other coffees that we had bought on sale, so we're throwing them in between. So finally, I broke out the coffee pot because we're not doing iced anymore. So I made a nice big pot.
Don, did I give you Ghostbuster Blu-ray?
Yeah, we watched Ghostbusters. I don't know where John I think has it. I don't know where he got it from. But yeah, we just watched Ghostbusters actually. When was it? Gosh, it was right before the summer, I think we watched it. But I'm looking for a new thing. Behind the Mask is a lighthearted horror movie. Oh yeah, so I watched the Bodies. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting. I don't even know how to describe it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just sort of there. Sterling says we have a lot of houses decorated for Halloween here. Some houses have lights as well. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened here. I think people are just like, meh. No one wants to do it. Milani says, I've been meaning to watch Bodies. Yeah, it was, like I said, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was just sort of average. If you watch it as a social commentary on a certain generation and a certain subset of society, then maybe it's a lot more interesting than if you just watch it as a movie. And you'll see when you start watching it. The other thing I watched was Everything Everywhere All at Once. For a while there, I was confused, and I'm like, where is this going? You know, and you just gotta kind of let it keep going. Then it was interesting. Then I was like, oh, okay, kind of get it. But you have to wait a little bit for it to get there. But that was all right too. Again, like everybody was going on and on and on and on and on about how great that movie is, and I was like, it was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. It was just sort of there. It was, I don't know. Timmy says there are Halloween houses. One place Thanksgiving with stuffed pilgrims and a turkey already? And 3 Christmas houses? No! Wow, that's way too early. Let's see. Yeah, the movie was the Everything Everywhere All at Once was good for the action and everything happening, but I guess I was looking for something deeper than what was actually there. So, but it was good. It was all right. Speaking of documentaries, I saw a good one a year ago, The Miley's Mysteries, about the early French filmmaker, and talks about his films and his lost ones. I'm sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze again. My nose is still running, and if you hear in my voice is very nasally because I still got all this dry stuff up there. It's like dry. Like, how can my nose be dry and running at the same time? I don't understand, but that's what's happening. From Earth to the Moon guy. Trip to the moon? Was that the black and white moon with the rocket that goes to the pink? That guy? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about then. I watched, the Murdaugh thing. Like the Murdaugh movie on Lifetime. It was cheesy. Because I watched all the documentaries on it. And, I followed, like, the case. But the Lifetime movie is a little cheesy. Like, I kept rolling my eyes. With the movie, but I mean, if you don't want to watch all the stuff, that's like on Netflix, like the documentary stuff, I guess the Lifetime thing would do.
Don, go take a break and go catch it. Your noise, we will wait for you.
I'll be alright. Just don't mind the sniffling in between. Polani says it's Lifetime. How would it not be cheesy? Yeah, I never really watched any Lifetime stuff. But someone's like, oh, they have the movie of that case you were following. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. And I was just like, oh, wow. This is like budget Lifetime. And then someone said, oh, yeah, I watched that too. And then I was like, oh, let me watch this other thing. And they were like, it was like really bad. So like, I guess Lifetime movies are not the best things in the world. Polani says, my mom likes Lifetime, kind of her junk food along with Hallmark. Yeah, I had a relative that was really into the Hallmark channel. I was like, those are too... They're crisp. Hallmark's Christmas stuff is way too cheery for me. like there's always this, like, a puppy for Christmas. Or, a Christmas wedding, or weird, I'm like, too much saccharine sweet stuff happening. Let's do, we got like a minute left maybe. It's time for Halloween jokes. What did the bat say to his friend? I like to hang out with you. Why didn't anyone want to look after the baby vampire? Because he was a pain in the neck. Get it? What did the kid vampire say when he went to bed? Turn on the dark because I'm afraid of the light. What's a vampire's least favorite food? Steak. Get it? Steak. And that was your Halloween jokes for today. What's that?
When I went to Walmart today, they had candy at the front, then they had some stuff for Turkey Day cooking out, including some butterballs. And there was all the prepared peppermint and other holiday foods close to the back. Plus the toy section was all Xmashed out already.
Oh, really? Oh, come on! I already noticed, like, Yankee Candle and everything, like, is sending out flyers and pamphlets for Christmas candles already. Ugh. It's like, let me enjoy the Halloween and the Thanksgiving before you dump Christmas all over us. Ah, boy. So what are we doing today? Well, I don't know how much is left of this game. But we are going to continue Scarlet Hollow. We've been playing for 18.6 hours already. Meanwhile, I had all these other Halloween games I wanted to check out and see what they did, but we got stuck on this one. That was my fault, because when I looked it up on how long to beat, it said 2 hours, and I was like, oh, we'll just knock this out and then we'll move on to a bunch of other Halloween games, scary games. And it turns out it was 2 hours per episode. So, and then when you add on the fact that we spend so much time pausing and talking through the whole thing, that sort of made it even longer. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with this game. 2 hours a speed run? No. Hello, I'm gonna say this wrong. The Row No Gaming. Hello, hi. No, yeah, it was because I was looking at it broken up into episodes. Apparently this is broken up into like 5 or 6 episodes. How many episodes are there? Let me see how many episodes there are if you do the episodes. There's four episodes. So we're on episode 4. So they're 2 hours, I guess, per episode. So 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. But you know, we're like way ahead of, like, it takes us forever to get through a game, but I'm having fun with it. So yeah. I don't know what else to say for our first hour thingamajig. They're gonna bother us in like 3 minutes for a commercial. So you know what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna push it off right now, quick a commercial, and when we come back, we'll see. We drank that chick's tea. I wonder if anything's gonna happen because we drank her tea. We'll see when we come back after these short messages. At work. Hello. We're back. Hi. I forgot to put on my thing. And let's see. They're gonna bother us in 48 minutes or so. Let's put on my timer. All right. Take a sip of coffee. Thank you again, Timmy, for the coffee. I appreciate it. This stream's energy brought to you by Timmy the Termite, the giver of the caffeinated drinks. Thank you so much. What am I doing now? Oh, yes, a game. Let's hit that. We gotta bring the camera down. Get down. Get down, camera. Oh, jeez. It's okay. We got it. Boop. There's the lap. There you go. Play. Stop the music. Change to that. I think we're okay now. We're getting there. Is it starting up? Game? Oh, yes, it is starting. Okay. What happened? Oh, I gotta put this a little louder. There we go. Chat, you with me? All right, here we go. Content warning. Black Tabby Games. Let's see. Boop and boop. Just trying to lay out where my thing is. Perfect. All right. Load. Okay, for those of you who haven't been here, gosh, how do I sum up this game? We have a cousin who we obviously don't get along with so well. We barely know her, but I guess our mothers had issues with each other. So our cousin's mother died, which is our aunt. They have a big house that's falling apart. They also own a mine in this town. So we end up here. We make friends with a bunch of people in the town because she said, I don't want to hear from you till the funeral because she's a bitch. We went cryptid hunting with this chick that we didn't know. We went looking for skunk ape, but instead found these ditchlings, and there's things in the town. And then we went on an LSD trip or some shit. I don't even know how to explain it. I have no idea how to explain this game. I have no idea. So what were we up to? It isn't long before you find yourself outside of Dr. Kelly's clinic. Its secrets enticing you to find a way in. Okay. So we went back to the doctor's house because apparently there's these stone carvings in a couple of places in town. And when we see these stone carvings, we when I said LSD trip, something triggers in our brain and then we start seeing things and talking to ghosts, and I guess our family did bad things in the past. I lost a whole bunch of years of my life to appease some ghosts. I don't know what the hell's happening. Brian says, smack John in the face with a whipped cream pie, or at least smack the Muppet with the pie during stream. I have to live with the pumpkin. That's not gonna work. Blue Moon says the art is amazing. The Rono Gaming says every scene is actually hand drawn, all inked. It is. It's really good. I like the cross hatching and everything that it has, and it's really a good looking game. I'm a little confused about what our family did. I think what happened was one of our old family members from back in ye olden times may have knocked up some girl, and then they ran him out of town, but then they showed a scene where she killed him. I'm very confused. I'm all sorts of confused. Polani says, I would love to see this as an animated series or something. That would be kind of cool. Cynical says to Brian's comment about smacking John in the face with a whipped cream pie. Cynical says, Dawn would get shanked by a sharpened candy corn. Yeah, probably. Or just have them like loaded into a pea shooter and shot at me. All right, let's go in and see if we could find one of these. There was a door calling to us in the doctor's house, so let's go and see what's there. It says, even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Ask the woodland creature how they'd get into the house. Sure, we could talk to this raccoon right here? Is that what there's... Knock on Reese's basement window. You've aged at least a decade since last night. You should see if Dr. Kelly can give you a checkup. Oh. Okay. So... we could go see the doctor, knock on Reese's window. Let's talk to the woodland creature first. You quickly glance around, eyes trained on the underbrush. A flash of a striped tail grabs your eye immediately. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. Can I help you, Buster? Hey there. If you were trying to break into that house over there at the top of the hill, how would you do it? Oh, what? Just because I got little hands and go through people's trash, I'm supposed to know how to break into places? There's a hill that'll take you right up to that big flat roof thing. Sometimes the humans leave windows open up there and I go inside. Don't tell them, okay? I'd like to sleep in their big piles of cloth. It's one of my few joys in life. Thank you, Mr. Raccoon. He leaves as you turn back to look at the clinic. A dull throb sets in your knees. There's no way you're doing that. You have your way in. I guess we'll just go and see her. That raccoon's got a long body. All right. Let's, I think I don't know, guys. Do you think Reese or you think we should legit go to see her? She's such a bitch, though. Like, do you really think she's gonna let us? What do you guys think? One or two? I'm gonna let you guys choose. One or two? Do we knock on Reese's basement window, or do we go to actually see the doctor and hope that she like sees that we've aged some and is like, oh shit, and then she'll just let us in? Cynical says 1, Bloody Angel says 2, Spider says 6. So we'll divide that and make that a vote for 2. So we got 2 2s and 2 1s. We need a tiebreaker. Oh, I need some water. Oh, my coffee's gone. There we go. All right, we're going to go with 1. Uh-oh, wait. A bunch of more 2s showed up. Okay. Oh, I guess we're doing 2. Because Jimmy, Ash, Brian, Sterling, and Blue Moon all want 2. All right, we're doing 2. You've aged at least a decade in the past day. That's got to be a medical anomaly, right? Maybe you can see if Dr. Kelly can give you a checkout while you figure out a way to explore the rest of the clinic. You open the door to the clinic. It creaks loudly on its hinges. The interior feels surprisingly modern compared to exterior, though you can still glimpse the ornate bones of the building peeking through the decorative molding and overly complicated banister lining the stairway. You can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. Now here comes her. But before it can drag you too far into the clinic, Dr. Kelly puts aside her paperwork and makes her way down the hall. Hello, can I help you? What the hell happened to you? You look like you've aged at least a decade since last night. A ghost made me old. I sacrificed years of my life to exorcise a ghost from Oscar's house last night. It's a long story. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I think I need to see a doctor. I was hoping you could tell me. I'm not feeling too good. Can you help me? I don't have insurance. Remain silent. I'm gonna say this. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I think I need to see a doctor. Sure looks like you do. It's good you came. The exam room is just to your right. The doctor directs you down a hallway, and you follow her into the clinic's exam room. I'm just going to start with some general diagnostics, but I also like to do some blood work today. If you're amiable to that. She presses the cold metal of her stethoscope to your chest. Ooh, chilly. Have you heard from Stella? No one knows where she is. Dr. Kelly briefly removes the stethoscope from your chest. Stella's missing? This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I haven't seen her. I'll make sure to check with Reese. I know he hears from her pretty frequently. But let's finish this up first. She places I can't speak today. My nose is so nasally. Cynical says, yeah, lead with the no insurance. That'll get you places like the exit. Exactly. She places the stethoscope back onto your chest. I'm telling you, Doc, I'm old because of magic. It's not some kind of disease. I don't like being poked and prodded. Will I have to pay for this? Give it to me straight, Doc. How much longer do I have left? Oh wait, did I take, I don't know if I turned off my, flux. Okay, there we go. Give it to me straight, Doc. How much longer do I have left? Shh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. No doctor can know something like that for sure. I'll know more when I get the blood work back, but I really wouldn't be able to give you any solid answers. Wish I'd been able to do any diagnostics before whatever happened, so I would have something to compare this to. Is the heart murmur new? No doctor has ever said you had a heart murmur. Before you can answer, she attaches a blood pressure cuff to your arm, inflating it with a few quick pumps of the bulb. The end of your fingers tingle numbly as the cuff constricts. I don't know. I don't see doctors often. I have a heart murmur? Is that bad? That's probably no biggie, right? I'm gonna die! I have a heart murmur? Is that a bad thing? So it is new. I suppose you could have developed it at any point since your last checkup, but is it something that sometimes happens with? It is something that sometimes happens with age. Though developing one overnight along with new wrinkles and gray hair is not something that happens. The pressure on your arm finally releases. Blood rushes back into your fingertips. Your blood pressure is definitely higher than I would expect for someone of your age. It's not in what I would call a safe range, but it can be managed. Let me know if you feel any pain. The doctor leans over you, using her forefingers to prod your abdomen. She steadies you with a gentle hand on your shoulder. All right, so now we can ask some questions. I'm interested in your thoughts on folks around town. I'd like to know more about the clinic. So have you noticed any ditchlings yet? Flirt? We have a flirt option? How are my abs looking? Not bad, right? What? This exam is depressing. Are we almost done? I have stuff to do with my day. I really appreciate you looking out for me, Doc. I don't know how receptive she's gonna be to me asking questions. Let's try. I'm interested in your thoughts on folks around town. We really don't need to do small talk. Did you know my mom well? Small talk it is then. I did. We were friends growing up. She was sarcastic but nice. I like that about her. A hell of a lot more present to be around than her sister. Do you know Sybil well? The doctor stiffens at the question. Of course she doesn't like Sybil. Dr. Kelly doesn't seem to be the type to get along with anyone, I'd say. Cynical says, flirting with the most sterile person in the backwoods of town. You have a better chance of seducing a ditch lane.
Hey Adon, hope you're well. It's always good to see you. Made curry for dinner and had plenty of leftovers, which is great with the cold weather.
Ooh, that sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, I gotta try and learn how to make curry chicken and coconut soup, because that is what I used to get from the Thai restaurant. I really miss that. It's been years since I've able to get good curry chicken and coconut soup. I gotta learn how to make it myself. It's too expensive to eat out now. I know her as well as anyone else. She's yet another resident Scarlet Hollow who would really come to see me more often. Should really come to see me more often, but she has her own ideas about health. She seems to think drinking a gallon of tea a day will grant her immortality. But what if it does? What if it does? We still don't know what the tea did to us. I'm sure I'll be seeing more of her when she realizes that that's not the case. So Pearl Ann is Tabby's mom, our aunt. Combine the two, coconut chicken curry. Yeah, but then you have redundant. Then you have the I want the soup and the chicken. Like the first course will be the coconut soup, then the second course is the curry chicken. What did you think of Pearl Ann? Oh, well, Vivi and I used to joke she was the evil twin, though I'm not sure you can call it a joke if it's just true. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I really shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Do you know any history about my family? Of course I do. Folks around here learn all the important myths about your family. Oh, damn. We don't know shit about our family because we're like the cousin that left, and don't live where the family lives, so we don't know shit about our family. But something's going down. They own a mine that had a collapse or cave in. There was child workers back in the day. All kinds of bad things in our past. Polani says, I bought a pack of balsamic rosemary steak tips. I don't know what that is, but that sounds good. Gonna have them wrapped in naan with chimichurri rice. Oh, that sounds yummy. Y'all are making me hungry. Darn it. The whole bootstraps thing with Silas, the founding of the town by the mighty Andrew J. Scarlet, and of course the big collapse, and the evil Charles Shaw, who gets all the blame. Your family is a big deal in this town. Of course, I know about them. Only as much as anyone else, though. I'm not really into local history. I'd like to know more about the clinic. Well, it is an old hospital during the Civil War, then one of those clean air clinics. Then around the time of the collapse, it was converted back into a hospital, but it lost most of its funding as people left town. So now it's just a doctor's office. With an astronomical heating bill, all the massive windows and glass doors make this an icebox in the winter. What's up? Who now? What?
Well, I started with the recipes on the box and branched out. I browned stew beef with chopped onions and bell peppers. Add water and diced potatoes. Then I add the curry bricks, while adding anything spicy in. Why kitchen? From ghost pepper sauce, chili pepper
and cayenne pepper, etc. Oh my goodness. Oh, I actually have California rolls that I grabbed at a store to eat for dinner after stream. So I do have something to eat. It's light, not too heavy before bed. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sounds like it'd be Ghost City. Ever seen any? What happened here after the Shaw mine collapse? If there were to be a big stone carving hidden somewhere in the clinic, where would that be? What happened here after the Shaw mine collapsed? Oh, I suppose the only thing I know that the average resident of the holler might not is that the collapse was the reason this was converted into a proper hospital. The wounded were brought here, where there were beds and medical supplies, and that pushed out the last dregs of the clean air kooks. Well, I guess that's why there's a carving somewhere here, because it has something to do with the town history. It seems that places where things happened in town have this carved thing there. Tomo says, so totally not gonna investigate anything you're hiding, but do you know where your stone slab is at this hour? Uh-oh, Glasgow posted pictures in the food channel. Uh-oh. Do I want to see? Oh, you guys are killing me with the, oh my gosh, can I show it? That looks real good. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. Let me see. Where is it? Discord. Where's the food? Food. Look at that. That looks real yummy. Yummy. Nom 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 nom. Oh boy. All right, don't look at it anymore, Dawn. Don't look at it. Nobody thought the air around here was that clean after a coal mine collapse filled it with ash, and the theory was already on its way out at that point. Sounds like it'd be Ghost City. Ever seen any? No. And neither is Reese, so don't try to weasel your way into seeing him again under the guise of asking him if he's seen any dead soldier or miners or whatever. All right. So, like, if there were to be a big, like, stone carving hidden somewhere in the clinic, where would that be? Okay, I don't even know what your angle could be on this one. I've never seen any big stone carvings around here, and of course I wouldn't know where someone would hide something like that. Are you trying to get a tour from me or something? I'm not a tour guide. After this, I'll need to re-sterilize the room, and then I've got paperwork to do for the rest of the day. I'm not taking time out of my schedule to show you around my place of work. All right. Have you noticed any ditchlings yet? Huh? Maybe I've seen some weird things outside the windows. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about, woman. I don't know what they are. I won't jump to any conclusions, but there's definitely some weird stuff going on around town that defies logic. You're proof enough of that. I really appreciate you looking out for me, Doc. No problem, just doing my job. I'd feel negligent if I saw someone go through what you're gone through and didn't step in, even if there's not much I can do to help. I'd like to check out your lungs. Can you breathe into this for me? Make sure you keep a tight seal on it. You place the mouthpiece against your lips. Now blow out hard and keep going until you're out of air, okay? All right. You do your best. You can tell it's a pitiful attempt. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'd expect given everything else. Again, I don't have data from before, but judging by your age and what I was able to tell from a quick once-over, it's looking like you're the equivalent of at least a decade older. And not a good decade, like a bad, bad decade. I'm guessing the blood work is going to show about the same. She goes to a drawer and retrieves a needle. Ah! I don't like needles. Tomo says, so Reese is a vampire? What makes you say that? Glasgow says, heat you up and clear your sinuses. Yes, I do think, I used to use spicy ramen to clear up my sinuses. Polani says, I need to get better at cooking rice. Recently, they keep getting mushy and stuck together. The same thing happens to me. And I have a proper Spanish rice pot and everything. And for some reason, it's all getting, like, sticky rice. Which would be great if I was making, like, sushi. But I'm not. I'm trying to make, like, just regular rice, and it's all sticky, and it's really hard to do rice. Tomo says, ma'am, if I saw weird things in the window, I'm gone from the town in the morning. Cynical says, never done the lung test before, but I'm sure I'd pass out from trying too hard. I had to before because I was in the hospital with bronchitis once. And because I couldn't breathe one morning, and my lips were turning blue, and I thought I was going to die. So I called 911, and the ambulance came and got me. And so eventually they gave me one of those breath test things, and they were like, oh yeah, that's not good. So that's when I decided, yep, we're not smoking anymore. That woke me up real fast. Alani says it's more like rice pudding and not as tasty. My dad used to make rice pudding with leftover rice. It was good.
Lips turning blue. Don, what did we tell you about the Smurfs?
What ratio do I do, Zor? Well, the package says 1 cup for 2 cups. But then I was trying to make more like a Spanish rice, and they say it's like 1 cup for 1.5 cups. So I tried that, and it was still mushy. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I have the numbers right. But it was less water, and I still can't get it to come out right. Just use minute rice cups. I still, it's too expensive. I buy a big giant bag of rice. Maybe it's getting overcooked. I don't know. Like, people have different techniques. They boil the water first, then put the rice in. Then some people boil off the water and wait till like there's little holes and then cover it up. And like, I've tried like 5 different ways, and I fuck up all of them. Every single one of them. No, I never touch it. I don't touch it and stir it. Not till the very end, and then I just flip it over once. I don't stir it at all. I tried a rice maker. I bought a rice maker pot thing, and even that came out too sticky. Like, I'm just horrible at making rice. I'm just not a good cook. Everything I touch in the kitchen comes out nasty. Whoa, hey, no needles. Oh, so you're finally gonna poison me like you poison your son? Oh, shit. Are you gonna feed my blood to your vampire son? Oh, whoa. Timmy says, don't feel bad. With all the awesome cooking that Timmy does, boiled eggs and rice are things that Timmy can't seem to get right. I could do eggs. Boiled eggs. I could do poached eggs. Poached eggs come out okay for me. And poached eggs are hard to do. But for some reason, rice, I just can't. Hearing how you eat sometimes makes me very, very, very sad. No. Am I gonna wind up some research guinea pig now? Are you gonna write papers about me? So how do I know you're not going to poison me? Okay, Doc, stick me with it. Quietly accept your fate. We were told that there's someone we can't trust. I think she's all right. Okay, Doc, stick me. You'll barely feel it, I promise. Yeah, they always say that. Ouch!
At dawn of time BC, best thing to do if you can't cook rice is to dump 1 cup each of rice and water into an instant pot, then hit the rice button. It's a no fuss / no touch type deal.
Yeah, I don't have an instant pot. I always wanted to try one. But, because it's like a pressure cooker as well, that scares me. But I just never had a chance to buy an instant pot. But I've always wanted to try it. Tomo says, I hate needles. One nurse I had kept jabbing me in the muscles, and it hurt like a bitch. Oh, she jabbed me like 3 times. Oh. No, I don't have an instant pot. I have a crock pot. but not an Instapot. Maybe if there's one on sale this Black Friday, I think I might get one. Tomo says I've been having Instapot for a while, no problems with the pressure. And then people are getting like steam burns from the Instapot. Tomo says I've seen them on clearance once at Walmart. Yeah, we don't have a Walmart near us. I'll keep an eye on Amazon and see if one goes super duper cheapy. I'll give it a try. I always wanted to try an Instapot. I like my crock pot. That's awesome. I like where you throw things in, then you just leave it and it does the cooking for you. I'm all for that. That's if you're the person to if you hold your hand over the part of the steam comes. Apparently a lot of idiots do that, because all over Amazon reviews it was like, oh, I got steam burns. I got burned from it. All right, she inserts the needle. She was wrong. You definitely feel it. But it doesn't last long. The needle slides back out quickly. Bah. She puts a cotton ball in the tiny hole in your skin, pasting a band-aid over top to seal your vital juices. My vital juices. Instapot can make bread making? Oh, just for the dough rising. I do have a bread maker. We've made bread a few times. That was fun. We made a pesto bread. We just threw bread, but we took a jar of pesto sauce and just dumped it in there. And then you make the bread, and then we dipped it, when it was done, we dipped it in red sauce. And it was yummy. There, see? That's all we had to do. Not bad at all. All right. That's all we can do for now. I'll make sure to notify you when I get the results, and I'll send them to your GP. Do you have a regular doctor back home, right? Yeah, sure, of course I do. Good. They're in for a shock when you get back home, that's for sure. You're free to go. You know how to find the door. She starts busying herself with cleaning up her equipment. She'll be distracted, at least for a few minutes. Good. Your appointment is done and you're free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore. You're free to explore as you please. All right. You've been caught by the pull of the object, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner and towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if it's inviting you to enter. Where's my...
Join us. Join us. Come inside. We have many things to show you. I want to show you stuff. Join us. Come inside.
No, I don't want to come inside. I'm scared. Glasgow says, I have a crock pot, rice cooker, several pots and pans, skillets, 2 turkey oven pans, blenders, mixers, cake pans for not cooking as often as my ex-wife would like. I do love cooking. There you go. I have a bunch of things too, but I hardly ever use them. I gotta use them more. I want to get more into cooking. You turn on the lights. Oh, hey! The lights click on. You're in a morgue. Is that fucking Reese? Is that Reese? Did Reese die? Cynical says, is that fucking Reese? That's what I just said. What? And a pumpkin in a fall leaf tree. What the fuck, dude? Oh shit! You scared the shit out of me, Reese. What the hell? Damn it. Oh. Is this like a meditation thing? Is this what the fuck, dude? Chatty McChatnick? He I forgot what voice I had given him. He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue? Well, he's an artist. I gotta give him like artisty voice. Hi, vampire! You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. Oh my God, you died and she Frankensteined you back to life.
Better than I could in scaring you.
What in goth punk fuck is this, says Tomo. Cynical says, dang, we know he made peace with his condition, but this is taken... yeah, right, it's taken a little bit too far. Am I interrupting something? Okay, I have to ask, are you human? She killed you. What are you doing in the morgue? I'm just gonna pretend I never saw this. Oh gosh, what do we say? What are you doing in the morgue? I'm sure this looks weird. It's not like I expected anyone to come down here. I just, I was practicing a rehearsal, if you will. Not gonna lie, this is kind of weird, dude. I see. Being among the dead brings you comfort. Rehearse, you say? Get it? Hearse? Ah? Okay. Oh gosh. Ooh, Zor says I just got a bread maker. I feel like making jalapeno cheddar bread. Oh, that sounds freaking awesome. Jalapeno cheddar. Sterling said he's enjoying the darkness and the cold steel. I will say I did once when I was in Woodlawn Cemetery. They have those above ground crypts. It looks like a bed. And I did lay on top of one once. I wasn't as close to death as I am now in my age. So I was way younger, so I was feeling kind of invincible. So it didn't seem kind of weird to do that. But I did lay on top of one of those slab things in the graveyard, because there's like someone inside and it looks like just looks like a bed. And it I don't think it was that weird. So maybe, I don't know, he's getting used to the thought of not being on this plane of existence. Because, he thinks he's dying. I don't think so. I think it's just the mines or something that are making everybody sick. Polani says, my mom would sometimes add little jalapeno pieces when she'd make cornbread. Ooh. I never was a cornbread person. I should retry it again, though. Let's do the joke one. Why not? Rehearse, you say? Haha, good one. His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pull. You touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? You feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank wall loosens its pull on you. You kind of look like possessed for a second there. Are you good? Make him understand. Why wall? Need see thing, but wall stand in way. Let me inside. There's some kind of magic shit going on, man. But it's telling me I need to get behind that wall. I need to get behind that wall. There's a stone carving on the other side of that wall, and I need to see it. Reese glances back at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but if you really need to get in there, I'm pretty sure there's an emergency act somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the doc out of our hair. Should take 2 seconds. Oh, great! He's gonna help us! Yay! Oh, shit, I just fucked up my camera. Yay! Another joke dead on arrival. Maybe we should put this one to rest. Get the dock out of our hair. Yes, please, axe now. Sounds great, lead the way. Yes, I will destroy the wall. Oops. I hit the wrong button again. Get the dock out of our hair. Yeah, if I say I'm sick and I need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. And most of the time, it's true anyway. Use what you got to get what you need. No shame in that. Does that make her worry about you even more? Wow, manipulating her using your illness. Classy. How'd you learn that little trick? Doesn't that make her worry about you even more? Oh, there ain't nothing I can do at this point to get her to stop worrying about me. Might as well use it to my advantage when I can. Sounds great. Lead the way. Sweet. Be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his unusual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom. He coughs gently. Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I could finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we're all out, though. Really? Oh, I thought I'd just pick some up. I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale, too. Oh, that would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy. Oh, it's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy. You hear her footsteps move down the hall, then the front door opening and closing. It worked. The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place. Come on up. We don't have long till she's back. Wild Bill says he's just excited to get you alone so he can suck your blood. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she'd be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. I don't see an axe in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Some sort of records with your family's name on them. What? Read the files or move on and leave the files be. Hell no, we're reading them. Reese stops in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents. Find something interesting? They're your family's death certificates. Ooh. Ah. Let's see. Tabitha's mother, our aunt. Cause of death, sleep apnea. Discovered by her daughter, Tabitha Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. Tabitha's middle name. Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum. Wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. I feel like that was forbidden knowledge. Alright, let's see. Edward Dean Scarlet. That was a woman that got pregnant. Born 1913, died 2003. Age 89, cause of death heart failure. Signed by her granddaughter, Pearl Ann Scarlet. Pretty normal, almost made it to 90, died of a normal old person illness. Enoch. Now, who the fuck is Enoch? Enoch Scarlet, born September 9th, 1887, died August 1957, age 69, cause of death, fall from a cliff. Tomo says, in my state, it's required that bodies are autopsied, even if they died naturally. Oh, I guess it's good to be, the people that perform autopsies in that state, if everybody has to get one. This one has a coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact injuries, lacerations to the neck and body consistent with a fall from a great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy record. Looks ancient. Explore other death certificates. You quickly flip through a few of the other Scarlets whose names aren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, born May 24th, 1890, died 1918, died age 28, cause of death crushed in mine collapse. Body not recovered, signed by his brother Enoch. Joseph Scarlet, born April 1914, died June 7th, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born August 1920, died June 6, 1944, both killed at Normandy in the line of duty. These must have been Edward Dean's brothers. Certificate of fetal death. Infant boy Andrew Charles Scarlet, delivered April 3rd, 1945, stillbirth, mother Edward Dean Scarlet. Aww. Cause of death, complications during birth, no doctor present, home burial. Alexandria Scarlet, born December 12th, 1947, died August 20th, 1957, aged 9, missing, presumed dead, signed by mother Edward Dean Scarlet. So she had 2 children that died? Alexandra, the owner of the doll. So she went missing. Mary Bell Scarlet, born September 3rd, 1946, died October 30th, 1963, age 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth. Signed by her mother, Edward Dean Scarlet. Wow, that's a lot of kids to outlive. I was just going to say, all of her kids died. Reese's eyes flick up to the doorway. A second later, you hear the sound of the front door handle being turned. His hand is on your shoulder before you even register what's happening, and you're pushed back and out of view of the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be in here. We gotta hide. He hurries to the closet door, motioning you inside. You slip past him and squish yourself into what little space is available in the nearly full closet. Reese is close on your heels. There's not enough room. Hide someplace else. No, let him in. You let him in. That was a quick trip to the store. Together you listen as the doctor makes her way to some room deeper into the clinic. In the silence of the tiny closet, every breath seems too loud, as if you could expect Dr. Kelly to hear it from wherever she was across the house. We'd better wait a second just in case. Flirt with Reese. Quietly wait for the danger to pass. Keep your distance. Wait, you guys want to flirt or just quietly wait? I'll leave it up to you guys. 1, 2, or 3. You guys pick. I'm going to drink some water. Oh, shit. Never mind. We got to do commercial. All right. We got to do a commercial. Let's see. We got 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Damn you, commercials. All right. We'll do some flirting when we come back in just a moment. Reach for the ceiling, touch your toes, get some blood flow. Okay. I don't know, my take a break button isn't working properly. Alright, we gotta set the timer. They're gonna bother us in about 45 minutes. Seems kind of quick though. It's supposed to be like every hour, but it seems like it's getting shorter and shorter. Alright. 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 So y'all wanted to flirt with him. Alright. You are momentarily distracted from the danger at hand by Reese's sudden closeness. It's almost strange to be here with him after the way he was hidden away for the first few days of your week in Scarlet Hollow. It made him into a seemingly mythical figure. The tragic artist wasting away in a basement guarded by a tyrannical warden. Now he's close enough that you can hear the beating of his heart against his delicate rib cage. See his chest rise and fall with shallow, nervous breaths. There's a small smile on his face, and his usually glazed eyes are practically glimmering with the thrill of being somewhere he's not supposed to be. You could reach out and touch him, and he would be solid under your fingertips. I can hear how fast your heart is beating. There's no one I'd rather be stuck in an enclosed space with. I like you. You're interesting. If you're scared, you can hold my hand. Grasp the door frame, leaning dangerously close to him. Lean in gently, touching Reese's arms. Take in the moment.
When did we start reading the, adult novels on stream?
We'll go with, I can hear how fast your heart is beating. Reese's breath catches in his throat and he starts shaking slightly in the gloom. I'm just nervous. She won't find us here. Place a comforting hand on his. You don't have to be nervous around me. So am I. I think we're nervous for the same reason. Chugwagon say, of course he's shaking. The guy weighs like 87 pounds. He's cold. Oh no. Timmy and Blue Moon wants me to say 3. Okay, we'll go for it. So am I. I think we're nervous for the same reason. Oh wait, let me get my other mouse here that makes my life a little easier. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, I gotta move my camera. Okay, there we go. I think we're nervous for the same reason. His heart beats even harder, thumping loudly in his chest. So, like, why are you nervous? I know we just met, but I like you. I'm stuck in a closet with my crush. I like you, duh. Chat, it's up to you. 1, 2, or 3. Timmy wants 3. Blue Moon says 3. Sterling says 2. Faulty Poet wants 3. Alright, the 3s have it. I like you, duh. You see a blush rise in his cheeks and he tears himself away from your gaze, trying to hide his face under the guise of staring out into the office beyond. You must be messing with me. I'm not. I mean it. I wouldn't do something like that. I'm serious. Of course I have a crush on you. You're so hot. Smile and raise your eyebrows. Haha, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Oh my gosh. my, so what do you want me to do, chat? Hey, this is chat. Chat is the one that's wanting the character to hit on everybody. The last one, Sterling says, say you're so hot. Oh, Timmy and Sterling want us to say you're so hot. And, all right, so we're gonna... I like your skinny little body. Ash says smile and raise your eyebrows. Oh no, this one, the you're so hot. Okay. All right. So don't cheat on Avery? Are we in a relationship with Avery? I don't think so. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Chat's a cheater. All right. So y'all wanted to say you're so hot. Of course I have a crush on you. You're so hot. You don't have to be sarcastic. He glances back down at you. Wait, you're really serious, aren't you? Before either of you can continue, the footsteps once again echo down the hallway outside just beyond the open door. The footsteps return. They get louder, approaching the open office door, and then they stop. Much to your relief, she opens another door, leaving the main clinic. We're in the clear. We've probably got a minute or two until she comes back, so let's make it count. The medical supply room is probably our best bet. If any other room in the clinic is likely to have a fire axe, it's probably the room full of chemicals. This way. You guys are traitors, says Raisin. I'm only doing what chat is telling me to do. He motions you down the hallway, slipping through the slightly ajar door of what you assume to be the supply room. Yes, here it is. Keys. Here we go. He rushes over to the cabinet that contains a bright red axe, pulling the glass door open. Your axe. A splash of brown catches your eye. There's a small sprig of what almost looks like furry berries with a wide 8-pronged leaf still attached at the base. The end of the sprig is leaking sap onto the countertop. It's fresh. Now we can, Reese stops mid-sentence as he notices you staring at the plant. He stoops to pick it up. Does she make her own medicine? He puts it down, but not before breaking off a berry and sliding it into his pocket. I don't think she's allowed to do that. She's not a pharmacist. This room is just for storing stuff she orders for patients from a pharmacist in Bradford. Why would she be making her own? Before you can answer, the two of you hear something in the distance and turn to listen intently. That was the door from the house. Come on. If we hurry, we can get you back downstairs. I'll run interference. Go downstairs, quick. You can hear her approaching now, floorboards creaking in the hallway on the other side of the office. You follow Reese's instruction once again, starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of the stone carving guide you back to the morgue. This is Dawn's playthrough, ergo she gets to do what you... I'm asking you guys to tell me what to do. When it comes to, like, decisions like that, this is all on you. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. I was right. We already did have juice. It was just in the back of the fridge. Now there's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, that's just my music. It sounds like an axe hitting a wall, Mom, but it really isn't. It's just my music. That's a new instrument they call the axe. Oh, I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. You know I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time? Yeah. I'll be fine. I just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for dinner. You hear the door close and the sound of Reese descending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room below. Hey. Wall, now, yes. Wall, wall, wall. Let's do this. May I make the first blow? You listen to music? That sounds like a wall being broken down. I should warn you, something spooky might happen when we break that wall. Let's ask about the music. You listen to music that sounds like a wall being broken down? Of course I do. I'm sad all the time. Glad my taste in music is finally coming in handy. It's exactly the cover we need. Stop asking questions. It's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. Let's do this. We'll have at it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Does she know how to repair walls? Oh, we'll just put some plaster on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. You approach the far end of the morgue, axe practically singing through the air as you strike the wall. The first cut offers a surprising amount of resistance. There's some structure behind it, some wood frame holding it in place, trying to stand between you and what waits for you on the other side. Yeah, there you go. Move a bookcase in front of it. You stagger back from the massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. Oh boy. Holy shit. The splintered edge frames a dark passage seemingly cut into the side of the cliff, cold seeping from a forgotten place into the already frigid morgue. Let's save. We didn't save in a while. Boop. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling with dirt. And with the stink of the grave-like room beyond comes an even stronger compulsion. You step forward. As you climb into the hole... Oh, this is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing, rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. That is crazy. Look at the old, wheelchair. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting, and you stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years. The planks nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it. Oh, there it is. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come.
Where's Zach Bagans when you need him?
Exactly, there you go. Ghost adventurers. Enoch, I thought you weren't going to come. I was worried you'd leave me here forever. They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Calm down, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they're talking about. I've been doing my own research and I found us an alternative. We won't have to worry about anything from here on out, I promise. I went to talk to the witch. A witch? But that's nonsense. It's all right. It's all sorted. We're taking you home today and everything will be resolved by this time next week. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you'd slip into a coma or something. You tore down the wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Are you okay? Wait, nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghosts? How did I get here? Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? You didn't call an ambulance when I started seizing? I had a vision. I should probably get going. Stella's still missing and the stone here finally stopped yelling at me. So what now? I think Dr. Kelly should look me over. These seizures can't be good for me. Let's see. Wait. Nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghosts? No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and then you seemed stable. I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago. I wish I'd been awake while you carried me. But you have a delicate constitution. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Whew, that's great. Maybe these carvings aren't all that bad. Maybe there's something spooky going on right now. We haven't realized it yet. Great. Glad I'll have at least one mostly normal day this week. Aw, too bad. I was hoping for some excitement. Tomo says, sure, have a seizure and flirt right after. That's not healthy. Wish I'd been awake while you carried me. I could always put on a repeat performance if that's the sort of thing you'd like. Hey! Does Dr. Kelly know I'm here? No. I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you wouldn't want to come to in the morgue. No, that'd be kind of weird. I had a vision. Like a hallucination? I have those sometimes too. Used to have them a lot as a teen. Always just weird little things, like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. I think the carvings are trying to warn me about something. My family has dark secrets. I think these are visions of things that actually happened. Whatever these visions are, they're making me very suspicious of my family. These carvings are clearly drilled into some big gas pocket that keeps giving me seizures and hallucinations. I'm gonna say this one. Whatever these visions are, they're making me very suspicious of my family. What's up? That's probably a good thing, right? The Scarlets have always seemed like one of those old money families with a ton of secrets. And that estate up on the hill seems like the kind of place that's seen at least one murder. Maybe you should try to stay away from that place. We're not going to ask to see the doctor because she's going to be pissed. I should probably get going. Stella's still missing, and the stone here has finally stopped yelling at me. That might be a little tricky. The doc is on the warpath up there. I refuse to take my medicine, and she's not happy about it. Maybe she is poisoning him. But after I looked this up, there's no way I was going to take anything she gave me. She's been poisoning me for years. What? I've been thinking about what you said at dinner last night, and I don't see any other possibility. It's only been a day since I've stopped taking my pills, and I feel great. I went ahead and I blocked my door so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out. Wow. I don't know why your mom would poison you, though. You blocked your door? Of course I did. I put a chair in front of it. It's never failed me before. We don't need her coming down here to finish me off or whatever it is she might do now that I know that her treatment plan has been all these years. Heck yeah, sleepover. But I need to leave. Makes sense. But now we're just locked downstairs. So what's your plan with that exactly? Good. Gives us time to figure out a game plan. How are we supposed to get out? I don't think you're acting rationally. So you're holding me hostage down here until what exactly? So I'm your prisoner? Say nothing. But I need to leave. We got things to do. I know you do, but I'm doing this to protect you, to protect both of us. We shouldn't underestimate her. I have these weird memories. I always assumed they were dreams or hallucinations, but now I think she used tranquilizers on me. Other times I've gotten too unruly for her. I don't know how much of those memories I can trust, but I'm starting to think I should believe my instincts when it comes to the lengths she's willing to go to keep me under her control. I don't know if you'd be safe either. I'd never forgive myself if she did something to you because I wasn't careful enough. We'll wait until she's asleep. Then we can at least get out of the basement and we can figure out what to do from there. I don't know why your mom would poison you, though. I don't know. But the internet says this is castor bean. It's used to make ricin, a super deadly poison that causes some of my exact symptoms. Oh. Cynical says, we planted a seed and it turned into a vine and now it has wrapped itself around us. It is our fault because we said that at dinner. Like, why are you trying to poison him? It's our fault. He thinks this. Oh well. And death, usually. The thing is, I can't figure out whether she's been trying to kill me slowly or if she just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. Either way, I don't think I ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. She sure found a cure for that. Ricin is really bad. How are you not dead? I don't know. Maybe it's low enough doses, or maybe I developed a tolerance. But I think the fact that I feel more and more alive by the minute is enough proof that she was keeping me sick. I don't even need solid evidence. Maybe you're just feeling better because your adrenaline is up because we're doing crazy things. And I see that Hellraiser poster there in the back. You can't fool me. I know that's a Hellraiser poster, even though it's all blurry. No matter what, we should get out of this basement soon. We need to get you out of here. Who knows what she'll do when she finds out what you know? With your evidence, you should be able to go to the cops. Maybe not the local cops, but a cop. I do have the castor bean from the pharmacy, but I'll have to prove it where I got it from.
Time to play. Narf.
Narf, 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 narf. And that she used it to poison me. It's possible the cops might just think I snapped and it could turn out even worse for me. I don't think the doc would hesitate to have me committed if it meant she could keep her hold on me. No matter what, we should probably get out of this basement soon. Well, where do we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kanika, and she's not answering her phone. I don't know anyone else. I don't have any other family to go to. I never finished high school. When I get out of this house, I don't know how I can make sure I don't wind up right back down here. You can stay with me if you want, at least until you get on your feet. You can stay with me if you want. We can figure this out together, one step at a time. Let's just start by waiting out your mom and getting out of here. One step at a time. One step at a time. You should call her... You shouldn't call her my mom. As far as I'm concerned, she's forfeited that title. I don't even think I should call her doctor. She's just some woman now. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Do you think he's, like, paranoid? Can't wait for her to be in the rearview mirror for the rest of my life. We'll see if we can wait her out. If she doesn't fall asleep by 10, we can figure something else out. These windows are supposedly shatterproof, which she always said was for burglars, but now I assume it was yet another way to keep me boxed in. But we can try and break them anyway. A distraction seems like a good idea. As you can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years, or the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Flirt, you could always draw me. Draw me like one of your French girls. I believe you owe me a showing of Shinochi, Death Blood. Do whatever it is you do to kill time, preferably something that'll help me ignore my mounting anxiety. I'm chill with whatever. Just go with the flow. Either she wants the insurance money or she's up to something. Tomo says your character is bad at timing. Tomo says, hey, I know your mom may be trying to kill you, but you're so hot right now. Cynical says, wait, did he only read on the effects matching his symptoms? Maybe it is medicinal, but just really bad side effects. Who knows? I guess we gotta keep playing to find out. You could always draw me like one of your French girls. If you're sure okay with sitting for a portrait, I'd love to draw you. There's a quality to drawing that's almost like catching memories, as sappy as that probably sounds, but this can be a sort of snapshot of the night my life turned around. It's definitely a memory worth holding on to. I'll get you a chair. He excitedly hurries across the room, pulling up a couple of chairs. You can see the difference in his energy now that he hasn't had his daily dose of poison. He's more talkative, less slouched, his long limbs no longer perpetually tucked in at his sides. May I touch your face? Sure. Please do waggle your eyebrows suggestively. You don't even have to ask permission. Bloody Angel says he looks like he's gonna break in two. He just needs to eat some more cupcakes or something. We can fix that. Red beans and rice did miss him. Okay. Wait, take his hand. You don't need to. I know my best angles. What do you want to take him to a food buffet? Yes.
We can fix him.
Sure. Ah! He places a gentle hand on your jaw, tilting your head slightly to the side. His fingertips are warm on your cheek, the sensation of their light touch lingering on your skin as he pulls away. Perfect. He pauses for a moment, his eyes locking with yours, a palpable tension filling the room. Was that his spine creaking? Thanks for doing this. You have no idea how long it's been since I was able to have somebody sit for me. I think it's been since, high school probably. He starts sketching. The scraping of the graphite is quick and controlled, long lines sweeping across the paper. He pauses for a brief moment, glancing away in thought. I'd wanted to draw you since we met yesterday. You have such striking bone structure. It makes for a truly unique face. I hope I can capture it. He glances up at you every couple of seconds, the pencil still moving as he focuses his intense gaze on you. This is so much easier than usual. Sometimes getting the basic forms down can feel like pushing through mud, but this is like breathing. It's just flowing out. He continues scratching out your portrait, the sound of pencil and paper louder and bolder as his strokes gain confidence. I just can't believe I let this go on for so long, that I never questioned her, that I so readily accepted the lines she gave me about my years being numbered and my illness being some bizarre mystery genetic thing that no other doctors could solve. I know it's hard to see when you're in the thick of it, but I was just so naive, and who knows what lasting damage she managed to do to me. You realize it isn't confidence that's deepening the lines on the paper, it's anger and frustration. You don't have to focus on what could have been. You can have a new future ahead of you. Yes, get angry. You have every right to that anger. Hey, dial it back, buddy. Let's get you out of this basement. I think it's stressing you out. It's okay. We'll figure this out. We'll get you to a real doctor soon. This was a bad idea. Hey, focus on the moment. The future is the future. The past is the past. Just exist with me here and now. You're scaring me. Say nothing. It's like the dark side. Good, good. Let the anger flow through you. Uh It's okay. We'll figure this out. We'll get you to a real doctor soon. Thanks for being understanding. I feel like I must be a lot to handle right now. I think being down here is stressing me out more than I expected. I'm a prisoner who's planned an escape and just has to wait for the right moment, but there's so much uncertainty about whether that escape is actually going to happen. It doesn't feel like it can possibly be real. The pencil snaps. Oh no. I'm sorry. I must be acting strange. I feel strange. Do my nails look longer to you? There's a knock on the window. Chatty McChatnick. Don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home. What? What the fuck? That voice. I know that voice. Is that who's been following you around? Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the supposedly shatterproof window. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. Well, what do you mean? Wayne isn't going to hurt you. He hasn't hurt anyone. Why did he call you that thing? You're being weird, man. Really weird. I don't need you to protect me. I think you might be overreacting. Well, why did he call you that thing? Bloody Angel says he's a fucking ditchling. Tomo says, that thing is either a Wendigo or Count Olaf. Because he's some kind of monster and he wants me dead. Can't you feel that? The murderous intent is practically oozing out of him. But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me. I can protect both of us, Chatty McChatnick. Oh shit! Oh shit! The window shatters. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Reese, what? What's happening? What's going on? As Reese tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases. His ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up the walls. Whoa! Tomo says, what the fuck kind of Buffy episode is this shit? Reza says, are we tripping? Maybe. Maybe it's that mind gas. Grab my hand, I'll pull you out. Oh, is he developing a tail? Is that a fucking tail? What the fuck? Wild Bill's like, oh, neat. What? Raisin says he's a werewolf. Leave us alone. Oh, shit! In a surge of violence, the change that has been brewing inside Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window is sealed off, and Wayne along with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cynical says, see, chat? See, chat? See what flirting got us? You see? Raisin's like, yeah, still think you're hot. Still think he's hot? Question mark. I'm not into that, no. Now the doctor lady ain't so crazy no more. I think we're in trouble, chat. Run for the stairs or stay where you are. I think we're gonna run, right? Chat, 1 or 2. Let's get you involved here. Run or stay? Bloody Angel wants to stay. Tomo says, run for the hills. Loke Dog says, I'm sure this is someone's fetish. Yes, absolutely. I think the window is blocked up. Yeah, it says the broken basement window is now sealed off by those things. All right. Overwhelmingly, y'all say run. Raisin says, I'm freaky, but I'm not that kind of freaky. Run for the stairs. You've seen enough to know you need to leave. You run up the stairs. The door is blocked by a chair. And then it's blocked by something else, too. Try and tear through them or run back down the stairs. Zor says, run, stupid! Blue Moon says, he's off his meds. I'd say he was defending you, I think. I don't know. Do you think he was trying to defend us? We got 2 2s and 1 and some 2s. Y'all want me to run back down the stairs? Reza says he grew a fucking appendage. I see more 1s. Pretty sure he was defending you. All right, you want to run back down? The tale was made for loving you. No. No. For loving, no. No. All right, we can save. Yeah, let's that's a good idea. Good idea, Wild Bill. Let's save. All right. So chat wanted to get the fuck out? Okay. Let's try and tear through them. You toss the chair out of the way and do your best to tear through the substance covering the door. It reforms and regenerates too quickly for you to claw your way through. Defeated, you turn back to the basement. The remainder of Reese's paintings await their artist's command. It's okay. Stay right there. I can take care of this. Then she won't be able to hurt anyone anymore. I'll be right back. Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with his smears. We're stuck with weird. Call Tabitha for help. Try and warn Dr. Kelly. You're not sure who to help. Best to follow Reese and see how things play out. Try and leave. Wait for Reese in the basement. We're not sure what to do. You make your way to the door that beckoned you yesterday. All intrigue now washed away. You know where it leads, and you know what secrets the stone that lurked in the forgotten basement of the clinic had to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new horror. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway leading from the house proper and into Doctor's office, there's a monster preparing to do something unthinkable. Open the door. You grasp the handle and turn. Dr. Kelly says, duck! Huh? What? Where? Don't shoot! Shh, don't tell me what to do. Fuck it, we're just gonna duck. You do as she says, ducking out of the way. She shoots. The gun isn't very loud. There's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whizzing through the air. Oh, it's probably a tranquilizer gun. Oh, you turn to see a dart embedded in Reese's chest. He pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than that, you No! How did you... As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh. Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flows out between cracks in the wood. Reese's panic pulling in a mob of furious smears to hold his enemies in place. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his absence. Dr. Kelly makes her escape down the hallway, and Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. The fuck is happening in this town? Run after Dr. Kelly, run into a nearby room. Thank you, Spider. The raisin says, so that's her son. Who did she get with to make that? I don't know. Some demon or something. Bloody Angel wants to know, what the fuck were the game developers smoking when they made this? Something special. Run after Dr. Kelly. You run forward, braving the onslaught of smears, dodging them as best you can as you try to see where Dr. Kelly went. Oh, the door in front of you is smothered in paint. Hey! Dr. Kelly's voice cracks out of some unseen speaker. You! Chatty McChatnick! I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. You survived. What's going on? What the hell is your son, ma'am? I'm sure Wayne can handle this. I'm not helping you. You were poisoning him. You deserve to pay the price. So you could keep poisoning him forever? What the hell is your son, ma'am? Oh, I wish I knew. He was fine until he hit puberty. Everyone said raising a teen was gonna be a bitch, but they don't know the half of it. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Sure, head to the medical storage room. You turn back around and head to the medical storage room. I'm here. Great. Now listen to me. I need you to use that black tape key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers. What? Elephant tranquilizer. Holy shit. It's a bottle labeled carfentanil. Whatever. Bear tranquilizer clearly aren't gonna cut it anymore. Oh my! There's Mr. Sexy. An intercom system, huh, Doc? Good. You should hear this. Chatty McChatnick, you don't have to do anything, she says. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else. Just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's just going to shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers. Did I hear that right? And shove me back down in that basement, or maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. I feel amazing right now. Better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. He has a point, Doc. I'm not gonna let you kill someone, Reese. Can't you two just get along? You know, mother and son problems. Work through it. I don't feel like I should get in the middle of this. I just want to go home. Camera, we're over here. I'm on Reese's side. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. Wayne, help me. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna let you kill someone, Reese. Why not? She wasn't afraid I might die. Does she know those tranquilizers aren't going to kill me? Does she care? Trust me, Reese, I've always been careful with your medication. I want you to live. I love you. Tell yourself whatever lies you have to, Mom. If you wanted a good relationship, you had your chance and you decided to convince me I was dying instead of just letting me exist. Don't try to spin it like some kind of crime of passion now that the consequences are staring you in the face. Oh, Wayne is right behind him. Enough! Reese cries out in pain. Oh, did he just backslap him? Ah, what the hell did you do to my shoulder? You see for the briefest instant something coming out of Wayne's sleeve. Just a flash of pale yellow, then it's gone, slithering back into Wayne's clothes. Oh, we have to do a commercial. We'll be right back. We'll find out what the hell is happening here. Don't go anywhere. Stand up. Reach for the ceiling. Touch your toes. Get some blood flow. Get some and a hydrate. We'll be back. We're back. Cynical says, all right, what happened since Reese's transformation? I had to step out. He wants to kill his mom. And, I think Wayne's trying to help. She hit him with a tranquilizer, but, the bear tranquilizers, I guess, aren't working, so we came in here to try and get, elephant tranquilizers. And Wayne's like, I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. So Wayne is on our side? I'm so confused. The two stagger off down the hallway. Next time, listen to mommy. I guess mom knows best, right? Quick, grab the tranquilizers and head to the safe room. Grab the tranquilizers. You do as she says. The tranquilizers are easy to find, marked with a small square of black tape to match the key. She's certainly an organized woman. Head for the safe room. You make your way out of the medical storage
Nobody
room.
would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass.
Eek! And we're broken. Thank you, Icarus. It's broken. Well, we had an axe, so not a big hammer. You make your way out of the medical storage room and back to the hallway where Dr. Kelly disappeared. As you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the massive paint sealing it shut. Hurry! I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past her into the safe room. She shuts the door quickly, though one of the little smears manages to slip past her. Oh, she just stomped on it. Oh yeah, she stomps on it. Painted viscera splatters across the cement floor. It sounds like Reese and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets here. What is this room? You didn't walk me to the door after my exam earlier. You must have known I might have gone looking for something. Why didn't you make me leave? Let's talk Reese. What's the game plan, both short and long term? While we're at it, any other secrets you're keeping? What is this room? Old x-ray room, lead walls. After I realized this whole situation was a possibility, I had the door reinforced with special remote controlled locks. Glad it could finally come in handy. Let's talk Reese. Yeah, I bet you have some questions. Questions? Questions? Oh, do I have questions? Chat even has questions. Go ahead. I have nothing left to hide. When did you find out? How did he not know what he was? Why did you start poisoning him? What is he? Was his dad similar? The relationship between you two seems so difficult. How do you know he's dangerous? What is he? At first, oh, thank you for the scare, Jimmy versus Timmy. Sterling says, oh, you think? Yeah, we have questions. At first, I thought he was some kind of werewolf. But if he is, he doesn't follow any kind of full moon rules or anything. Silver doesn't do shit to him. And you've seen what he looks like. It's just weird. I almost wish I could examine him while he's fully transformed and be fascinated to know what happens to him or how his body does it. But he seems pretty hell-bent on ripping my throat out, so I guess that'll just have to remain a mystery. When did you find out? Oh, a little after he hit puberty. He had all the usual changes, then a few extra, thickening nails, sharp teeth, elfish ears. Oh, someone did say he had pointy ears. I figured he might have some kind of genetic disorder. Had him checked out a few specialists, but there was nothing obviously wrong with him. Then we had an argument and he changed right in front of me. It was nothing like what he is now, just a couple of inches and some facial abnormalities, but enough to be noticeable. I was scared. He could see that and he stopped. I thought it was a one-off or maybe a hallucination, but the second time it wasn't as subtle and it didn't go away as easy, and that's when I knew for sure that this was something beyond my realm of expertise. How did he not know what he was? Well, I've been medicating him since he was 12. Damn! We've only had 3 incidents like this before, maybe 4, depending on what counts. This is the worst one by far. He doesn't seem to understand at first that he looks different and just makes sure to stay on top of his dosages, so he rarely ever does. But I've been preparing for this inevitability. He's an adult now. There's only so much I can do to control him. Was his dad similar? A strange little smile creeps onto Dr. Kelly's face. I wish I knew. Ah! That was perfect. Raisin says, why not talk to him about it first, lady? Cynical says, all right, so adopted, or did she get freaky with a beastie? Reese just kind of happened. I wasn't seeing anyone. I just woke up pregnant one day. What? I know how impossible that sounds. I'm a doctor, for goodness sake. Wow. I kept having these weird dreams, almost like sleep paralysis episodes. Romantic sleep paralysis episodes. They were actually kind of sweet, but they were just dreams. Oh, what is it? A incubus or succubus? One is a male, one is a female, right? But then all of a sudden my period stopped and I got morning sickness, and roughly 9 months later, incubus is the male one. Yeah, that's what I thought. 9 months later, Reese. How do you know he's dangerous? Well, he wants to murder me, so that's clue number 1. It's not like he's usually a violent kid. He mostly is just sad, but every now and then we butt heads, and that's usually when this side of him comes out. Imagine if this happens anytime he gets frustrated with anyone. Imagine he gets road rage one day and turns into a 12-foot tall monster with a million teeth and rips somebody apart in the middle of a major metropolitan area. Yeah, he's dangerous. Oh boy. Why did you name him after Candy? He is indeed a menace to society. That doesn't mean he's dangerous. I mean, you are the biggest threat to him. Why not just kill him? He's been kind to me. What you're doing is difficult, but it's necessary. Don't you think it might be a self-fulfilling prophecy? I can fix him! Oh my gosh. Chat. What do we do? He's been kind to me. Yeah, and Ted Bundy was kind to people he picked up off the side of the road, then he slaughtered them. He's a really sweet kid most of the time, but I can't let that overshadow the violence he's capable of. Why did you start poisoning him? We know the answer to that, but we're just going to see what she says. Dr. Kelly sighs. Can we stop calling it poison? Yes, it's poison, but the act of me giving him poison was not me poisoning him. I was medicating his illness. It started when he was around 15. I'd be giving him increasingly high doses of Klonopin, but his body kept adapting and his symptoms would come back, especially if we ever fought. I couldn't keep ordering all those drugs. It was already suspicious, and I could risk losing my license, especially if anyone ever found out what I was using them for. Someone approached me with a solution, and I took it. And I've been dealing with the emotional and mental consequences of that decision ever since. Who approached you and what did they say? Well, Dr. Kelly gave you a long, hard look. I don't want to talk about that woman. But screw it. I might die tonight, so sure, I'll tell you. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? And that's all I have to say about that. What? What the fuck was that? Did I just miss an answer? What? What? Oh, we have 40 viewers. I just looked over. It says 40. I can call it. Boop, reached 40 viewers. Yay! Anybody have stream bingo yet? No stream bingo? Oh gosh, my card sucks. So bad. Did we get neuralized? I have no idea. Maybe we did black out. I'm not sure. The relationship between you seems so difficult. I'm sure it was Sybil. I'm sure it was. The relationship between you two seems so difficult. Yeah, you could say that. He was such a cute kid when I found out I was pregnant. I was terrified. I didn't know I'd be ready. Thank you, Jimmy vs. Timmy, for the scare. But he made me love being a mom.
Thank you,
It's
Agent
not
K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will,
Yes?
look right here.
Okay. Ah! Where am I? Who are you? It's not like it was going to be sunshine and roses forever. No matter what kids grow up, they change. Sometimes for the worst. This is part of being a mom, too. Doing what you can to make sure the child you brought into the world isn't going to go around eating people. No, that would be bad if your child, went around and eating people. Sure. Leave it at that. You didn't walk me to the door after my exam earlier. You must have known that I might have gone looking for something. Why didn't you make me leave? She sighs. There's something about keeping a secret for so long. It makes you paranoid. It makes you do things you know are objectively wrong just to maintain the illusion of your life. It isolates you. At some point, you just don't want to be alone anymore, whether you realize it or not. So you get sloppy. You leave things around you shouldn't, because that destructive little part of you wants to test the limits of how obvious you can be before someone's able to put two and two together. I'm not blind. I can see that things are happening in Scarlet Hollow. Unusual things. I guess subconsciously I must have decided if there was ever a time to let someone in, it would be now. While we're at it, any other secrets you're keeping? Raisin says she dragged us into this on purpose. She just needed someone to understand. Any other secrets, lady? You have it all. You have no idea how relieved I am to finally say all this shit out loud. So what's the game plan, both short and long term? Well, I pump him full of elephant tranquilizers, then I lock him in here. Then I somehow convince him to see things from my perspective. Then we all live happily ever after. Great, that just wraps it up all nice and neat, right? What if that Wayne? No, I wonder if Wayne is the father or some shit. No, Wayne is our cousin's ex-boyfriend, right? Wayne is our cousin's ex-boyfriend. Yeah, Sterling says, who the fuck is Wayne? Wayne is Tabitha's ex-boyfriend. So I doubt he could be the father of Reese, because everyone's around the same age. And if you can't, has that worked out before? And if he manages to find a way out and kills you, so you're just gonna lock him away again? There has to be some other way. It's just going to make him feel trapped. Just kill him. I see no flaws with this plan. There has to be some other way. It's just gonna make him feel trapped. Oh, it sure is, especially since I have to isolate him even more now that he knows what's going on. He's gonna hate me. But you gotta work with what you've been given, and what I've been given is an ethical dilemma where I either let my son kill me, freeing him to go out and kill others, or imprison him for the rest of his life and force feed him poison to keep him controllable. Or the third option, kill him. I've decided which outcome I can live with. Sit in silence and wait for Reese. You and Dr. Kelly, sit in silence and wait for her son to make his way to you. Uh-oh, what the fuck was that? The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Uh-oh. Shit. It might be game time. Dr. Kelly opens the door. The two of you stare out into the hallway. What the fuck? Chat, hold me. I'm scared. Chat, Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, he ain't cute no more. Mm-mm. Nope. Oh, you are funky looking. You got webbed toes too. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizer. This is our shot. Give her the tranquilizer darts or don't give her the tranquilizer darts. Chat, what say you? Hold me, chat. Give. Bro is just a little anemic. No need to headshot him, says Chuck Wagon. Razor says 2. It'll be funny. He's scary. I think I'm gonna give her the tranquilizers. You hand Dr. Kelly the tranquilizer darts. Dr. Kelly quickly loads them into her gun, leveling the barrel at her son. Oof. Chatty McChatnick, I thought we were in this together. Ugh. Thank goodness. Dr. Kelly sighs heavily, staring down at the warped figure of her son. I could drag him into the safe room on my own. I'll meet you at the front when I'm done. Hold on, I got schmutz on my glasses I gotta clean off. Just a second, chat. I can't see. Where did that schmutz come from? Oh, I made it worse. Hold on a second, chat. Darn it. Hold on. I gotta get spray now and spray stuff on my glasses to get this off. It's like oily. What the fuck did I touch? I touched you, chat. You're oily. Hold on. I gotta clean this. Let me just wipe these, because I really cannot see through my glasses. There's that much schmutz. Schmutz. There we go. That's better. Alright. Okay. We're back now. Cynical says a heart shot. Well, damn Annie Oakley. Alright, we'll just leave her to it. You return to the entrance of the clinic. Everything is quiet now. Only streaks of paint where Reese's minions had once roiled out of cracks in the wood. I hope you understand that this needs to stay between us. I don't care how much you feel like you need to share what just happened with other people. The more people know about this, the more trouble it is for me and for him. I don't need any more well-intentioned escape plans. Can I come visit him? Do you think you'll let any of his friends in on this? There's a magic stone in your basement. Just thought you should know. Also, we busted a hole in your wall down there. Oopsie. Okay, thanks for the heads up, I guess. You know, we could be in this together, Doc. You don't have to be alone anymore. Oh gosh, we could flirt with the doctor too. I feel so guilty. I'm sorry I came here. I feel like this is all my fault. Poor Reese. Someone needs to kill him. It'd be better for everyone, Reese included. Stuck alone and poisoned in that tiny cage is no way to live. Happy to help. I think I was starting to like the guy. Can I come visit him? As long as you don't bring anyone else, yes, that would probably be good for him. I can't promise he'll want to see you or that he won't have some harsh words if he does, but I don't want him to be entirely isolated. Do you think you'll tell any of his friends? I'll have to think about it. We run the risk of one of them trying to break him out, but if he's stuck in a windowless room with no internet and no friends, that's a one-way ticket to insanity. Then I'd have an insane monster on my hands. Stella in particular would be a problem. That girl never knows how to mind her own business or follow other people's rules, so she would have absolutely no fear of what might happen if he was cut loose. Kanika I might consider. She's got a bit of a bleeding heart and pretty inflexible morals, which could be a problem. On the other hand, I don't know how well she could keep a secret, and if Stella found out, then Kanika could probably be convinced to do a jailbreak, and then it'd all blow up in my face. You can probably tell I put a lot of thought into this. It's the same calculation I've been doing for years, debating whether or not I could be fully upfront with any of them instead of just pushing them away and hoping they didn't notice what was really going on. She sighs again. Maybe I'll get him a kitten or something. Oh boy. Get him a kitten. Like they did for Coco the gorilla. Might as well give him a tire swing while I'm at it. Some enrichment for his enclosure. Oh my gosh. He's an animal. Well, I guess he is. Polani says, a kitten, that'd be dinner for Reese. I hate that I have to do this to him. I'm sorry I came here. I feel like this is my fault. I tried to get you to stay away for a reason,
for your support.
but what's done is done. What is that? Would you? Hello, hi, thanks for the resub. No. Thank you, Wuju. Hi, how are you? How's your weekend? How's your October been going? Raisin says, Reese is a monster! But the way Kelly talks about him is also mad monstrous. Yeah. Caterpillar says, sell Reese to a circus shine show. He was bound to figure it out sooner or later. I'm just glad there was an extra pair of hands around. It could have gotten a lot worse. As much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I have to get to work. Gotta clean this place as best I can before tomorrow. You should probably get home. It's dark. I'm sure your cousin's worried about you. We'll hug her. You put your arms out for a hug. No offense, but I'm not a hugger. See you later, Chatty with Chatnik. We just wanted to be like, we went through a harsh time together. Buju says crazy weekend. Worked 36 to 48 hours between Saturday and Sunday. What? That is too much. I hope you're relaxing now. She firmly escorts you to the door. It closes behind you. The night is oddly warm compared to the chill of the day. Crickets singing quietly in the sleepy little neighborhood. Everything that happened in the clinic feels almost like a dream. And now that it's over, you realize how little it meshes with your understanding of the world. All right, guess we're going home. It's time to go home. You don't get far before you're interrupted by the jingling of dog tags. Oh, it's Gretchen! Oh, shit! Gretchen appears at the edge of the road, running as fast as her little geriatric pug legs can carry her. Roof! Chatty McChatnik, please, you must come at once. I'm afraid my Stella is in dire emotional distress. Roof! She's been sitting in one spot all day long, and I fear we're nearly out of supplies. Roof! You're just worried about lack of dog food and treats. Please come talk some sense into that girl before I miss my dinner 2 nights in a row. Roof! A dignified lady of age such as myself cannot survive on treats and camping food alone. Roof! Oh my gosh, Stella's alive? Take me to her, you poor thing. Take us to Stella. We'll make sure she gives you proper dinner. Good doggy. Pat her on the head. Wait, has Stella just been sitting in the woods being sad all day? That's it? I'm really tired. I can't do this right now. Keep walking home. Gretchen, I've had a long day. I really don't want to go marching into the woods to find Stella or follow Gretchen. Here you go. You poor thing. Take us to Stella. We'll make sure she gives you a proper dinner. Woof! Oh, thank you for listening. She's just this way. You follow Gretchen. She nervously runs ahead of you the whole time, constantly looking back to make sure you're still there as she leads you into the dark woods. Uh-oh. Is this a trap? Raisin says, why the woods? Before long, the trees thin and you find yourself on a steep hill by a 2-lane road lined on one side by sheer rock. And there, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella. Oh, maybe this is why remember she wouldn't get into a car? Maybe there was some sort of car accident or something. There she is, and she just won't move. Roof. Gretchen runs up to her and sits on Stella's lap. Oh, Gretchen, you're back. Don't scare me like that again. You sit on the log beside her. Oh, Chatty McChatnick, that ghost really did a number on you. What are you doing out here? Do I look that bad? I thought I was kind of disgusting. Why haven't you been answering your phone? I'm just so happy you're okay. I can't believe you've just been okay all day. Everyone's been looking for you. Things happened. I'm just happy you're okay. Oh, you poor thing. I'm fine. But thanks for not being mad. I just want to know what happened. Please, just talk to me. I didn't say I was mad. Stella, you ran off. What were we supposed to think? What was I supposed to think? I just want to know what happened. Please talk to me. Oh, it doesn't matter. Everything's fine. What is this place, Stella? Why are you here? You should probably know about what happened today. Let's just stick with her, because she's clearly going through something. What is this place, Stella? Why are you here? Oh, it's just a bunch of bad memories. There ain't nothing left to talk about. Come on, let's just get back to town. Roof! I know that stretch. That's the time to go home stretch. Roof! Thank goodness I'll be sleeping in my own bed tonight. Roof! Thank you, Chatty McChatnick, for talking sense into this girl. Roof! Wait, before we go, I should tell you about what happened today. She doesn't need to hear about this tonight. What do you think, chat? 1, tell her, or 2, don't tell her? I'm gonna drink some water while y'all tell me what you want to do. Cynical and Blue Moon says 2. Raisin goes for 1. Icarus says 2. Demon Reaver says 1. So we got 2 1s and 4 2s. Polani says 2. Raisin says 1. All right, we got more 2s. Oh, she doesn't need to hear about this tonight. You keep the events that transpired at the clinic to yourself, at least for now. Stella scoops up Gretchen in her arms, and the 3 of you walk back to town in silence. Hold on, I forgot to reset my timer. 18 minutes. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. She gives you a tired wave before retreating into her house. Well, at least we know she's okay. Oh shit, it's fucking Wayne, man. You're scaring the crap out of me. You just can't run up on people like that. Time for you to get home, too. He appears as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore, but you quickly realize it's paint, evidence of his altercation with Reese. I'll walk you. Run away? No way, dude. I'm walking home by myself. Walk away. Thank goodness you're okay. I was worried Reese might have gotten you. Thanks, I appreciate the company. Let him walk you home. I don't think he's here to hurt us. Sterling says, what's with the potato sack over the head? I'm not sure. Raisin says, Tabitha dated that? Thanks, I appreciate the company. Yeah, it's like, and then everyone at the mine thought he was dead. But maybe he didn't die. Maybe whatever happened just scarred him horrifically, and that's why he wears the thing over his face. Thanks, I appreciate the company. So chat says, shall we? Is it gonna give us a flirt option for him too? Are we just gonna flirt with everyone in the entire town? Wayne walks just ahead of you in near complete silence. All right, let's see if we get some answers. Here we go. Cynical says we should hear him out, maybe get something cohesive for a change. Maybe. Maybe the guy with the sack on his head has all the answers. Did you know Reese was like that? I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you going to lecture me? Why are you following me around? Why not Stella, Kanika, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Thanks for looking out for me tonight. I don't need you looking out for me all the time. I'm glad you're okay. I was worried Reese might have... Seems like Reese gave you a run for your money. I thought you might have done something bad to Stella. Flirt with... Oh my gosh! It does give a flirt option. You hussy. Raisin says no. Cynical's like, no, damn it. The bunny is like, you. Did you know Reese was like that? I knew he was different. How exactly, I wasn't sure, but now I know. Why are you following me around? Why not Stella, Kanika, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? Because you're special. Aw, well, thanks. But why am I so special? You simply are. Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you going to lecture me? You were free to make your own decisions, and those decisions have been made. I know that something pulls at you, and I know that now you cannot stop until your task is finished. I'll keep you safe while you do what you must. Thanks for looking out for me tonight. Anytime you find yourself in danger, I'll be there for you. I will always be there for you. You don't need to keep coming up with new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You are tired. It's been a long night. You should rest. Aw, no, I wanted to keep asking you shit. Never make a move on your cousin's boyfriend. Well, it's ex-boyfriend. It's ex-boyfriend. Wayne remains silent for the rest of the journey back to the estate. I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to spend time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around. Too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you. And you might be surprised what you find. Oh, yes, I've been wanting to go to the forbidden place in the house. Until then, sleep well. He disappears into the underbrush. Go home. Tabitha's sloppy seconds? No, says Raisin. The estate feels empty, wind howling through its abandoned halls. The very foundations creaking beneath you. Your cousin must have already gone to bed. Go to bed. Exhausted beyond belief, you stumble into your room and collapse on the bed. The damp smell of the mattress is starting to become almost welcoming, a sign that the now daily horrors of Scarlet Hollow are finally behind you, at least until the sun inevitably rises once again. You close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room. All his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own, but you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. Then you think of nothing. This is the end of episode 4. Follow us on social media to stay up to date on the rest of Scarlet Hollow's developments. Congratulations for finishing all the episodes. What? Huh? Congratulations for finishing all of the episodes currently available in-game. You've unlocked Hardcore mode. Hardcore mode allows you to select 3 traits at the character creation, but you'll no longer be able to use your traits to avoid the consequences of major decisions. This penalty only applies to hardcore runs. Have fun if you dare. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 5, please save your game now. Huh? What? Huh? Continue. What the fuck? What you fuck? What you what? Hey, where's Where's my closure? Huh? What? Hold on. Hold on. Are they serious? No, low music. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go to the store page. Where's the store page? Okay. Where's the rest of the story? New poster and some other updates. Hey, this is from October 2nd. Hey there, it's October. We want to celebrate with not one but 2 sets of limited edition Scarlet Hollow merch. I don't care. Oh, that's kind of cute though. Those are kind of cute. I don't care. When's the next episode? Charms. No. No. Wait. No. What? Chat. What when? What's... Huh? Where's the rest of the story? Demon says, I hate them so much right now. I have a big issue with not having closure. I guess this is being made in episodes. And so when did episode 4 come out? December 31st, 2022. Oh no.
What'd I miss?
Oh my gosh. If they haven't made another episode in that long, you missed that there's no ending. There's no closure. They're like, stay tuned for episode 5. But they haven't made a new episode since December 31st, 2022. Let me see what the reviews say. Huh? And no one's saying like, hey, there's no closure. Unbelievably immersive choice-based storytelling with atmosphere that... Yes, and I was enjoying that, but there's the... Please, the rest of it. People. Well... that's that. I wish I'd known that it wasn't finished. I wouldn't have started
We need
it.
ice cream for Dawn. Stat.
I'm very disappointed. I have no closure. Sorry, that's my shirt is doing the bulgy thing. I have no closure. No closure. Oh. Dawn, you sound like you're about to crack. Do you need to get the... I need closure. Time for fanfic writing? Okay, chat. What happens in the... They find in the mines a cure for Reese's ailments. And so you cure Reese and you decide to have a family with him and you have little creature babies. And it's okay because every like hooked up with Tanika, and Tabitha started redating their ex Wayne, and he was just hiding a giant pimple he had on his forehead that he was really embarrassed by. They got construction workers in to fix up the house, and everybody lives in the house all together, and they're all happy, and everything is fine. Oh, the thing about us being really old, it was just temporary. It was just a temporary thing. It was really just our period came. Once that went by, then we were fine. I don't know. Oh man. Because you know what's going to happen is, if they ever come out with a new episode, I'm going to forget the whole story. Tomo says, I need answers. I need closure, damn it. So do I. I wish someone had said in the comments, because I do read like the reviews for games. No one said that it wasn't finished. Thank you for the stretch, Jimmy vs. Timmy. I'll do that right now. Oh, boy. I never saw Howl's Moving Castle. Is that something I should watch? Is that really good? I always hear people referencing it. Polani says, you can't say the game doesn't live up to its name because in the end we were scarlet in the face and left feeling hollow.
Flawless victory.
What do I even title this stream? Because usually when we finish a game, I say, we finished Scarlet Hollow. But I can't say that because we really didn't finish Scarlet Hollow. So what do I say? We finished Scarlet Hollow with a cliffhanger? I don't know even what to... Scarlet Hollow to be continued? I don't know. Amaterasu says yes, watch it. The Howl's Moving Castle. Okie doke. We finished chapter 1. This was chapter 4. We finished 4. It says, oh, look forward to 5, but it's been over a year. You would think if they were actually working on 5. I'm gonna have to go to their Discord.
The Scarlet and Silver Shamrock.
The Scarlet Hollow, the cliffhanger. Yeah. Wow, I'm disappointed. I'm so sorry, chat. You know what? I was getting that weird feeling because I was like, I feel like there's not much left of this game. How are they gonna answer all these questions? What's going on with the mines? What's going on with the family? What's up with Reese? What's up with... How... And then they just... I was like, how are they gonna answer all this? And I was like... I was thinking it was gonna be something cheesy, like she wakes up and it was all a nightmare, that she was sleeping on the bus. You know? Because I was like, there's no way they can answer all these questions. It has to be ending soon. But I didn't think it was gonna be, oh, there's another episode sometime in the future. But now I really doubt that they're ever gonna finish it because it's been over a year. I'm gonna have to check their Discord. Where's the rest? I don't know. And now I feel really bad because I dragged you on this journey and left you hanging. Sterling says there's no official release date, but the devs are shooting for late 2023. It's already almost late 2023. I recommend joining the Black Tabby Games Discord channel through the link in the game. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go there. Community's active and low on drama, so the fun keeps going between episodes. Well, I'm gonna go eat my sushi now. A commercial's gonna run in 2 minutes, but I'm not gonna stop and go to commercial, so we'll just let it go. Let's do very quickly how to be a better human. Write a thank you note to someone who won't expect it.
On a happy note, I just passed 100 followers on my channel.
Nice! Congrazie! Ooh. Now I just gotta figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow.
Howl's Moving Castle worth a watch, if I overheard correct.
Yes, I'll add that to my list. If I can find it streaming somewhere. Well, thank you. All right! Ah, there it is. Hi.
Thank you for the stream. Have a good night, Dwan and chat. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Icarus Mariner. Baldur's Gate 3. I wanna stick with the horror stuff for a while. And then I'll probably go back to like some Starfield or Baldur's Gate or some other stuff. But then I'm also gonna have access to Ishin. And I'm like, oh, there's so many games that I want to play. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how to tell. But thank you all for hanging out and keeping me company. I really do appreciate your company. You guys are great. And I hope I was good company for you guys as well. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And I'll try and find something spooky again for us. Let's see who we are going to raid. Let's see who's doing stuff now. We got... Who's doing things? Timmy the Termite is playing Final Fantasy V. 5? Gosh, it's so old school. My goodness. Let's see. I'm scrolling and looking and seeing who you guys might like. No one else is playing anything interesting. If you want to see just horror gaming, I'm sure a lot of you know Dan's Gaming does, they're doing their 12th annual horror month, all month long, 24/7. They're playing horror games. Right now they're playing Resident Evil Code Veronica. So every year it's like a thing. I usually put them on as background stuff to check out some games. And like, you know, just have it on as background. So if you want spooky Halloween gaming background, check out Dan's Gaming. Right now they're just showing, it's all reruns. They're usually live during the daytime, but they have it running 24/7. But we are gonna go bother Timmy, the cook extraordinaire. Alright, let me do raid. That, and let's see if we can get through the end credits. So we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. If you guys want to hang out again, we'll find something good to play. This stream is made possible by and continues because contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for your support. Till next time, spread joy. Spread that joy. Thank you for the sub or resub. Wooju, thank you for the cheers. Icarus, Timmy, Jimmy, Bloody Angel, Spider, Glasgow, Wild Bill, DJ Animation, and thank you for modding. It will press, Thanos sound alerts, and blurps. Thank you so much. You all have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna go stuff my face with some California rolls. And we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. If you have any recommendations of scary things for me to try, go ahead and send me a private message or put it in the Discord. See you tomorrow. Toodalies.